everyone, welcome to its Healthy Mention channel. So today we are going to talk about the homeopathic therapeutics for dysmenorrhea, the most important gynecological problem, that is dysmenorrhea. So what is dysmenorrhea? It is a painful menses of sufficient magnitude so as to incapacitate the day-to-day activities of a woman. So what are the remedies that comes under for dysmenorrhea? So the remedies included in this topics are Belladonna, Colocynth, Phos, Pulsatilla, Chamomilla, Cimicifuga, Caullophyllum, Coffea cruda, Cyclamen, and Cocculus Indicus. These are the common remedies that is given for the dysmenorrhea. So let's begin. Let's begin with the first remedy, that is Belladonna. The character of Belladonna is pain. It is always sudden and violent. There is intense heat and throbbing of affected parts. Cutting pain from hip to hip, bearing down feeling, pain in lion and sacrum. The menses are too early, too profuse, bright red, hot, and offensive. Modalities: it includes aggravation due to light, motion, noise, touch, and amelioration by standing or sitting erect. Remedy for dysmenorrhea is Colocynth. Character: ailments form of Colocynth is the dysmenorrhea occurs when there is anger, chagrin, grief, catching cold. Dysmenorrhea with severe pain along the course of nerves. There is agonizing pain in abdomen causing the patient to bend double. There is so much restlessness that the patient does twisting and turning to obtain the relief. The modalities of Colocynth are aggravation due to cold, eating and drinking, amelioration or better by doubling up, that is bending double, and hard pressure. Now third remedy for our dysmenorrhea is Phos. It is mostly used. The character of Phos is ailments from cold water, cold bathing, membranous dysmenorrhea during and preceding flow, sharp cutting stabbing pains which comes and goes suddenly. There is ovarian neuralgia which is aggravated or worse on right side. The menses of Phos are too early, dark, stringy. Modalities of Phos are aggravation by right side, night, touch, and ameliorated by bending double, pressure, and warmth. For dysmenorrhea is Pulsatilla. It is also widely used. The character is ailments from getting feet wet, chill, nervous, debility. There is history of delayed menses. There is drawing, tearing pains, which is of shifting in character. The patient says that she is never well since puberty. The menses are late, scanty, slimy, and painful. Modalities of Pulsatilla are aggravation or worse by rich fatty food towards evening, and amelioration or better by open air. Now next remedy for the dysmenorrhea is Chamomilla. Character is ailments from dysmenorrhea occurs due to anger and chagrin. There is agonizing pain with heat, thirst, and fainting. Intense dysmenorrhea following anger. Menses is too early, too profuse, offensive, blood dark, and coagulated. Modalities of Chamomilla is aggravation or worse by heat, evening before midnight, and amelioration or better by fasting. Now next remedy for our dysmenorrhea is Cimicifuga. The character of Cimicifuga is ailments from anxiety, fear, fright, disappointment in love. There is spasmodic dysmenorrhea with severe pain on first day of menstruation, which persists till flow stops. There is uterine cramps, which is of electric type, which occurs before menses. Menses of Cimicifuga are profuse, dark clotted with backache and nervousness, always irregular. Modalities of Cimicifuga are aggravation or worse by during menstrual flow, morning, and amelioration by warmth and rest. Now next remedy for dysmenorrhea is Caullophyllum. The Caullophyllum character ailments from by uterine atony. There is spasmodic dysmenorrhea with pain flying in all directions. Pain, there is intermittent, paroxysmal, and spasmodic type. Menses are too early, flow very scanty, with intense nausea, vomiting of yellow bitter matter. Modalities: aggravation of dysmenorrhea in Caullophyllum is by open air, coffee, motion, and amelioration by warmth. Now next remedy for dysmenorrhea is Coffea cruda. Character ailments from of coffea, that is dysmenorrhea occurs when there is overjoy with exaltation, fatigue from long journey especially in hot weather, fear, drinking too much wine, dysmenorrhea with large clots of black blood. There is hypersensitiveness of vulva and vagina. Pains are tossing about in anguish. Modalities of Coffea cruda are Aggravation, that is dysmenorrhea, it is worsened by excessive joys and cold and ameliorated by lying down, sleep and warmth. Next remedy for dysmenorrhea is cyclamen. Character of cyclamen is ailments from there is silent grief, terrors of conscience from duty not done. Membranous dysmenorrhea in anemic and chlorotic women. Pain begins in small of back and runs down each side of pubis. Modalities of cyclamen is dysmenorrhea, it is worsened due to open air, cold water and cold bathing. Dysmenorrhea, it is ameliorated during flow and moving around. The last remedy for dysmenorrhea is Cocculus indicus. Cocculus indicus, it is indicated where the character and the ailments from are from anger, fright, loss of sleep, night watching, and mortification. Dysmenorrhea with profuse dark menses. Dysmenorrhea followed by hemorrhoids. During dysmenorrhea, the patient scarcely able to stand or talk. There is cutting and crampy pains. The menses in Cocculus indicus is too early and clotted. Modalities, that is the dysmenorrhea, it is aggravated by every motion and stooping, and there is no amelioration is given for Cocculus indicus, especially for dysmenorrhea. So here we completed the homeopathic therapeutics for dysmenorrhea. Hope so you have understood this topic. Please like, share and subscribe to our channel so that we can come with more simplified manner to explain the materia medica topics. Thank you for watching.